Gotta click back over here. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not a boss or anything.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Huh?
Leave it to me.
Let's go. How about this?
Kind of close range. Bro, Amicia, Guardian of the Storms. Mechia? Amicia? Okay. Oh. There is all this damage coming from him. I just love wasting. Oh, it's great. Oh, you were actually moving though. That's not even cool, man. That's some bull crap. That's some bull crap. It's really, really obnoxious that, like, if you get knocked on the ground, that means you basically get hit by, like, all the attacks. Oh, dang it. Walked into that. Oh, that's the boss. Oh, I thought I had to, like, kill all the outer things and then fight the actual boss. Very surprising. Very unexpected. Very, very item. Hope those make me fly. When equipped, the party can dash by holding B. Also allows party to ascend certain steep slopes. Okay. Very difficult to control. Ooh, is that what I think it is? That increase HP? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, probably give this to Adel, but you know. I'm gonna give it to Adel. Adel will be in the party the entire time. Okay, so just in case, I am gonna go back and climb up that one spot. Vroom, vroom. Well done. They're all mimics. I have been tricked. That was disappointing. I thought I was being amazing.
My turn.
That actually pretty good, I think. Yeah. Wunderbar.
Leave it to me.
Wow. Ooh, these are new enemies. Taking many damages. Rising Slash. Doesn't really seem all that interesting. Is it better than Rising Edge? 20 SP. It does look better. Guess we'll equip that, I guess? I don't know, like, what is it with experience and skills? Blade Rush. Am I even using that? I am. Would it be better for me to use Rising Edge and continually level that up, or is it better for me to onto? I don't know. I really don't know. So confusing. Oh look, he's back. We gotta fight him again though. Okay, he's actually back. Oh, he's gonna get in my way. Please no. Please, sir. I believe I am stuck by my own party members.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Kaiser potion. It's a Kaiser potion. Be a long ways before I make the utmost usefulness out of that. Oh, I was expecting that to be a mimic. Hmm. That's definitely mimic. Here we go. There goes Karna again. Like, oh, I got this, guys. Does this gravity shot even do anything? Sucks in foes and damages them. Pretty weak. Like that. Gold Rush. Gold Rush. Revealing hidden gold. Sure. Try that out.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I go. Yes, you go.
Not Gold Rush. That's Gold Rush. Holy moly. Many whoops.
This is rare stuff. It's my turn.
Got no
Leave
HP.
it to me.
Yeah, get him, get him. Okay, so we won't be able to do that.
Here goes.
What do you do? Ah, are you kidding me?
Leave it to me.
Got the most HP here. Ah, are you kidding me?
It's my turn.
Well, that's not very nice. Time limit.
Let's go.
And why can't we just squeeze through those? Oh! I didn't even know you could do all that now. Alright, you gonna swamp in Homeboy Slice.
My turn.
Okay, upgrade for Home Chick Slice.
Let's go.
Already Whip. Yeah, that actually gives quite a bit of things. We'll take it. Oh dear. One, two, skip the loo. Is that gonna be time too? She gets 4 HP back every like 5 seconds. Yes. Desperately hoping for one of those. Go ahead and save. We probably want to play Karna here. Round 2. Pro Amicia, the Guardian of Storm. Did the wrong thing. Oh, that's a good one. Stop dying, everybody. Oh my gosh. What's this guy need all this room for? JRPG, man. I can't tell if he's dead or if he just has 1 HP. Okay. Good body. Oh my gosh. Rapid fire, get HP back. Got him. Yeah. That's completely valid reasoning. I mean, if you're going to take over the world and pose as a god, which I'm guessing this is what this guy is doing, and you know, well, I don't actually know if he's doing that, but you know, I gotta be the skeptic, you know, the cynic or whatever. If you're gonna pose as a god, then you might as well have this imposing tower with, you know, all kinds of contraptions and whatnot. Ascend to the top floor. Like he's got like 2 little guardians on the side there. Finally made it. Sure took us forever to get up here. Lord the deal. Where are you? Why is this room such a mess again? Sheesh. Honestly, Lisa is kind enough to tidy up, but we take our eyes off him for a few minutes and it's back to how it was. He sure has a lot of books. So this is the room Adol was invited to. There do seem to be a whole lot of things in here that I've never seen before. So all of this is knowledge that Adil intends to give to others. I wonder what he planned to impart upon Adol. We can ask him when we find him. Come on. Gotta be around here somewhere, right? Probably dead or something. I'll turn around eventually. Speaking of gods taking over the world, friendly reminder, Krista served the beatdown. We gave him, or deserved the beatdown we gave him in the D&D campaign. Darn you. Lord of Deal. So he's the one they call a god. I thought you might come, Kalilica. And it's nice to see you again. Indeed, it's a pleasure to see you again as well, Adol Christian. I am truly relieved to see that you've made it back here safely. Lord Adil, how are you feeling? Lisa told us that you were unwell. See, so that's how she explained it then. Today, at the very least, I'm feeling wonderful. So wonderful that I thought I would come outside for a while and enjoy the breeze. Does that mean you really were feeling sick? You believe Lisa to be keeping secrets from you, Kalilica? I don't like saying Kalilica like all fast. I know how perceptive you can be, and how much genuine concern you hold for the well-being of those around you. Yeah, I thought she might be hiding something. Lisa's claim is roughly half true and half understandably false. My body is different to that of yours. I don't take ill in quite the same manner as you. So are you okay or aren't you? The process my body is undergoing right now is more unique than a mere sickness, and it is for that reason I summoned Adol here. What do you mean by unique? Lord Adil? Hadn't expected this to occur again so soon. Please, Adol, Kalilica, you must stay back. What's happening? His hair and his wings are changing color. Lord Adil?
Adol, Kristen. I thank you for sparing me the trouble of hunting you down myself.
His tone is different, as though he has become a completely different person. No. Now I will have you return what is rightfully mine. The Mask of the Sun. Give it back. Mask? The sun? Humans are unworthy to bear such a powerful artifact. Only I am suited to possess such strength. This is not good. Stop this. Never know when to give up. All right, so I guess I was kind of right that he's a bad guy. He's half bad guy, half good guy. Lord of Deal? Everything has returned to its normal, normal. Where did I get normal out of our original? Original hue. What just happened? We're about to find out. Mask of the Sun? Wasn't that the name of one of the Ys 4 games? There was Mask of the Sun and there was something else? It is as if there are two people or two divinities inhabiting the same body. That's got to be what Lisa saw that had her so flustered. I don't blame her for wanting to keep quiet about it. Could he have always been like this? Or perhaps his affliction has only begun occurring recently? My money's on a mixture of the two. It's something that hadn't happened for a long time, but just started flaring up again. Ah, here they come. How's he doing? He's sleeping now. He does look a little better, but... You know, I think this might be too much for us to handle right now. I'm worried about a deal, but we need to go back to town and talk to the mayor or something. Figure out what to... Hey. What is it? Smell something strange. Not me, I swear. No, I smell it too. It seems to be riding on the wind from quite a distance away. Quite a distance as in island? Is it on fire? Oh, it might be on fire. Is that smoke? Y'all don't know the smell of smoke? My goodness. Oh no, no way. That's cannon fire. Okay, gunpowder. That would be a different smell indeed. What does cannon mean? Wait, are you talking about the weapons used by your military? Who could bring something like that all the way here? No, it couldn't be. Grandfather, Lisa. Adol Kalilica and I reactivated the elevator to the bottom floor while we were looking after a deal. Why would you do that? We can use that to get out of here right now. Come on. Would you do that? But how did you do that? Okay, this is silly. This is increasingly. Sorry, I have to take this small break right here. Put the straw in the little pouch thingy and then prepare myself for some strawberry kiwi goodness. Let's hurry to Highland. Righto. What a deal. We'll be back with Lisa soon. Oh, I got the achievement White Wing. Where am I? Oh. Can I actually go back inside? Oh, his bed is over here. Sleeping silently, he has a slightly pained expression on his face. Okay. Just gotta affect things, make sure everything's working properly. Over floors. Sounds delicious. It is delicious. It's on sale for 2 for $4. I got 2 of them. Go ahead and save just in case we get into a long story sequence that doesn't allow us to save. Get all the guardians of this place to go help us out. This is so much more convenient than those darn stairs. There actually weren't any stairs in this whole place. Except for when we actually got to his... Wow. Wish we could have used this on the way up too. Wonder what made it stop working. So I have no idea. I can't imagine Lord Adil would shut it off himself. Karna, can you sense it too? Yeah, we're not alone here. Oh, don't say that. You really don't have time to be hanging around here anymore. I just like leaving under the circumstances, but I agree. We must hurry back to Highland. We're not alone in here, which means somebody's going to kill, capture, or a combination of the two. One boy slice. And everybody's going to pay for it. Sanctuary approach. Stream is supported by Fruit Pouch. Sip, sip, friend. You know what? Sip, sip, friend. Yeah. Sip, sip. Delicious. The town could look worse. It's mostly just on the cobblestone. That could be repaired. If everybody just stays inside their houses, everything will be fine. This is awful. Kalilica. Fortunately, it appears none of the residences were harmed. Every blast looks to have been directed at the roads. Wow. See, I was just saying that to be like, oh, you know, they're just trying to save time because, you know, you don't want to model or retexture all the houses for them to look damaged. So, you know, if you just show the roads being damaged, then you can say, hey, the town is under attack and it's all messed up and everything like that. But apparently, I was just a little too on the nose. So they were just warning shots. Come on, Adel, let's get to Kalilica's house. Be careful, though, the attackers might still be around. Kalilica. Masks. No. These the same masked invaders as the one you spoke of, Karna? I don't know, the masks look different, but pretty sure that's Roman army regalia they're wearing. That really was Roman cannon fire then. But why? Who are you? No response here either. Just like in Komodo, this isn't looking good. Oh, big damage. Well, I'm off. Ugh. The strength, the reaction speeds, it's exactly the same as in Komodo. It's like they aren't even human. If they are soldiers from the Roman army, that would imply they are well trained even without the power of the mask. I'm uncertain how long we can stand our ground against a foe this powerful. Oh, good thing we stood around to let more come about. I believe we may be out of options. Why is... look at the way Karna is holding her daggers. Those are like really, really big daggers to be throwing. I believe we may be out of options. Stand down. Oh. Did I say he was evil? I hope I did. Isn't that... I met in Kaznin, right? Yeah, he said his name was Gruda and he's in charge of the Roman army. Ado Christian, fancy meeting you here. Allow me to extend my deepest gratitude for guiding us to Highland. Why would you do this? I am, after all, under no obligation to discuss my actions with you. You mobilized quickly, considering we only just got here recently ourselves. I take it you are well informed. Are you after Lord Adil's tower? The knowledge of the sanctuary is great indeed, but represents only the tiniest footnote in our grand scheme. Our true objective lies even deeper in the forest. Deeper? No, you can't mean. Behold, the ancient tower falls silent. The rain which have fallen for hundreds of years cease at last, and night gives way to dawn. The sky, it clears up. While the rings fall? No. What did you do to Lord Adil's tower? Can't you tell just by looking? We disabled it, of course. No more pesky barrier, no more annoying thunderstorms, full access to all, now and forevermore. You, what are you doing here? Both have done excellent work. Bami, your experiments with the masks have proven most enlightening. Goddess, your investigation of the primeval lands has yielded invaluable data. An honor to be of service. About time I get some recognition. I've confirmed that the object we seek is not here. As such, please commence preparations for the next phase of the plan immediately. Gotcha. What should we do with the girl? Leave her be for now. She may yet prove useful. I see, understood. Wait, experiments? So that means the masks here are... I'm sorry, little girl. I'm afraid I haven't the time to be playing with you right now. Take care of them. Really now, what do you think you're doing here? Wait! Get out of the way! You're too late. Just give up now and save yourself a lot of effort. That's the first masked dude to talk. Dear sister. No, it can't be. No! Ramnos, what are you? Lovely to see you again, Adel. You're wanted back in Komodo. And I'm afraid I will continue to be, as I have no intention of returning home. I have my duties now as Commander Remnos of the Masked Division, and my superior, Lord Gruda. What are you saying? Oh, I get it. You're still under that woman's control, aren't you?
Nope.
Afraid not. It is true that Bami had placed me under her power back in Komodo, but now I've chosen to become a member of the Masked Division by my own free will. What? You come all this way looking for me? To rescue me from myself, perhaps? If so, I'd suggest you just go back home now. Maybe Adel can talk some sense in you. I heard the truth about you, Remnos, from Father and that woman alike. They told me that you're actually really strong, but hid it from me because you were afraid I'd be hurt. Because that's the kind of thoughtful, selfless person you are. The truth? There seems to be a great misunderstanding here. I just didn't care about hunting or fighting enough to give it my all. Nothing more. No. This forest holds a secret beyond imagination. A secret I want to know. I want to know what happened here in ancient times. Lord Gruda modeled these after the Mask of the Sun that appears in ancient legends. What Bami was doing in Komodo was testing out some of the prototypes. My lord's true objective here is much greater and more noble than you can possibly imagine. You must see it fulfilled and bear witness to the results of his glorious vision. A much more worthwhile pursuit than wasting my life away in the backwoods village like Komodo. Okay, I think I understand. That's all the more reason I'm going to have to drag you back home kicking and screaming. What? I don't want to believe it, but maybe you are telling the truth. Maybe life in Komodo has been unfulfilling for you. It sucks. But I can't sit by and watch you hurt people like this. I can't bear to see you rely on some mask to get your way. When the younger brother starts walking a dangerous path like this, it's his older sister's job to put him right again. Like it or not, you're coming home with me, Remno.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, this conversation isn't going anywhere. I'm surprised you can be so confident in the face of such overwhelming power. This is where we part ways. Keep them occupied while I take my leave. You still like his hair? He's got the unique hairstyle, you know, like I'm a half cover my eye. It's like good. Durin knows more stuff than he's letting on. You think Durin could be part of the evil squad, or maybe like an ex-evil squad member, perhaps? Yeah, they should be heading your way now. Just pass that on. What? I know. You don't have to keep telling me. Yeah, alright, then good luck. What are you up to, Durin? Looks like I can't delay this any longer. Residents are still in a state of confusion. Considering this town has known nothing but peace for hundreds of years, it's hardly surprising. Far too much has happened in too short of a space of time. We need to consider what to do next, Adol. The Romans sure didn't hang around long. I think they really are heading farther into the forest. What do you think Gruta is searching for? The Mask of the Sun. I agree. That does seem the most likely possibility. Yeah, when Adil started changing, he was demanding that Adol give it back to him. You remember the piece of paper that we found in your grave, Adol? That had received the mask from. Correct. Before losing his memories, Adol must have received the Mask of the Sun from Adil. Then, when Adil changed personalities during our conversation with him, he told Adol to return that which had been given. That is the most plausible course of events. This guy's a little bit too logical. Meanwhile, Gruta was using Goddess and Bami to study the Mask of the Sun and even make copies of it. And now they've come to the primeval lands to get the real one. I see. However, we still do not know exactly what the Mask of the Sun even is. If you have any information you could share with us, Mayor. The Kingdom of Celceta. You know Celceta? In ancient times, a kingdom by that name existed in this region. Supposedly, Lord Adil assisted in its rulings many hundreds of years ago. It is also said that the kingdom flourished thanks to the power granted by the Mask of the Sun. However, something happened that caused the once prosperous kingdom to be destroyed. Precious few traces remain now. When was this? The hair was roughly 800 years ago. However, I am afraid I do not know what caused its downfall. Lord Adil has never spoken of it either. See, it seems our best option would be to meet him again and ask him to tell us all he knows. However, we're back. Excellent timing. How did it go? Well, Lord Adil has vanished? We searched the area all around the tower, but there was no trace of him anywhere. Ordinarily, he would only leave his room to visit the town, and even that occurs with marked rarity. And unfortunately, the bad news doesn't stop there. I'm afraid we can't find Lisa anywhere either. Could Gruta have abducted her? Lisa may seem dainty, but she's actually pretty quick-witted. I don't think she would allow herself to be captured so easily. Still, I'm worried about both her and Adil. We need to do something. Who is it now? We're busy, you know. Could it be Lisa?
Fine.
Is this the mayor's house? I am the great Commander Leo of the Roman Imperial Celcetan Army. Man. Darn that Gruta. How could he leave a fine warrior like me behind? Well, they've been treating us like we're nothing but trouble since the beginning. I wanted one of those masks too. Silence! The soldiers of the glorious Celcetan army have no need for such suspicious masks. Seems like the Romans are a little out of sorts right now too. Has Gruta been here yet? I can't find him anywhere. Went ahead already. What? He went on ahead? That was not in the orders we received from the office of the Governor General. Our orders were to claim the mayor's home and use it as a base, from which we would enact martial law upon the town. Orders are void. What are you doing here? Governor General, what brings you to a place like men? Fall in. Adol, don't just stand there. You're in the presence of the Governor General. At ease, Leo. Unbelievable. The Governor General herself coming all the way here. First and foremost, allow me to extend my most heartfelt apologies for the actions of my fellow soldiers. I realize no apology could possibly be sufficient given the circumstances, but I do beg your forgiveness nonetheless. What's going on here? I've heard rumors of you, Griselda. Normally, one would not expect to find a woman of noble standing like yourself in a place such as this. You are well informed, I see. However, I have difficulty understanding your actions. First you shell our town, and then you come to apologize? You are correct that Gruda is an officer sent by Rome, but part of the Roman army, and part of the Roman army. However, his orders were to investigate the primeval lands and report back to us with his findings, nothing more. His actions here were in no way sanctioned by Rome. What? A soldier not obeying orders? How disgraceful. Commander Leo, you will continue following the movements of Gruda and his men and report back to me. Pursue them as deep into the great forest as is necessary. Yes, ma'am. Now, Mayor Aaron, how do you know his name? I realize this may startle the people of Highland, and for that I apologize, but I would like to station my soldiers here. What? Cannot have the existence of Highland becoming common knowledge outside the great forest. As such, I would like my soldiers, like soldiers of my army, to stand guard between here and the river to prevent any further intruders. I give you my word that they will cause no harm to the people of Highland under any circumstances. Well, that's the situation, is it? Grandfather. Very well, you have my blessing in this. Do as you wish. I am grateful for your understanding. As for you, Adel Christian, you are free to continue your journey. I don't work for you. I do what I want, sucker. Huh? I don't recall ever canceling your outstanding task to complete a map of the Great Forest, after all. I feel that you are a vital piece of the puzzle that is currently unfolding in this region. And with a single piece missing, the puzzle cannot be completed. We don't work for you. So, that's about the gist of it. What should we do now, Adel? Chase after Gruda. Yeah, I'm worried about the Mask of the Sun they're looking for. Really doesn't sound like something they should have. Whatever you decide to do, I'd suggest that you cross the sanctuary and journey deeper into the forest. I still don't understand why they keep saying the forest. Like, there is no trees anywhere. What lies beyond the sanctuary? A place called Ashen Forest. Within it sits a settlement where the descendants of those who crossed the distant oceans with Lord Adil live. It is known as the Village of the Wise. Village of the Wise? Unlike the other people Lord Adil brought here, it's said they've chosen to live in isolation. No one is certain why, however. They may know something about the Mask of the Sun, as well as Lord Adil's changes. Sounds like it would be worth a visit then, for sure. Not to change the subject, but why is Kalilica standing here, all packed up and looking like she's ready to leave? What a silly question. I'm worried about Lord Adil too, you know, and Lisa. Adel, I would ask that you please take Kalilica with you on your journey. Whatever happens as a result of this current crisis, I feel it will have repercussions throughout the land. Traveling will give Kalilica a good opportunity to decide what path she should walk from this time forward. Grandfather. Furthermore, you are journeying to the Village of the Wise. It may be helpful to have someone from Highland with you. Hang on, I can't say anything with sarcasm. I'll take good care of her. We'll be a bit lonely here without her, but I trust she'll be safe in your company. Matter is settled then. Hi. Nice to have you with us.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Adel, please take this as well. Ooh. Please let me teleport to whatever stone I want to. Oh. Allow you to warp to any of the monuments you've touched in the entirety of the forest, no matter where you are.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
This would normally be given to the apostles only, but I believe in the importance of your mission. It will serve you well. We don't have to go find the nearest monolith whenever we want to warp? That sounds incredibly useful, thanks. Take care out there, all of you. Best of luck.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, sucker.
Golden Wing allows you to warp to the monuments in the map, blah, 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 blah. You can only warp to stone monuments you have activated. Who cares? I can warp. Warp. Stabilize. All that good stuff. kind of stuff we got here? Philemon, unleashing artifacts. Definitely gonna do that. 3 silver ingots. We can do that. 10,000. Sounds good. Personal request. Alright, exchange. Wait. Oh, I need to buy some stuff actually. We got 7 of those. I don't think I have 3 silver ingots. Couldn't tell me blah 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 blah, but don't see how many. Okay, yeah. What I thought. Gotta go make some. Got Tomboy Slices not here, so I can't make any. Request on the board. Yeah, I'm not gonna really go through this. Blah 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 blah. Sure, it's gonna be really really nice though. I have no idea what we're talking about. The mayors accept you. I'm free to discuss this with you. The workshop here is also known as the Artifact Workshop. As the name implies, I handle special items called artifacts here. That's what we call complex magically imbued objects, like my mace and the streetlights in this town. Basically anything operated by mystical energy rather than oil, coal, or other physical forms of power. Indeed, and all artifacts here presented to you over Lord of Deal. In general, only apostles, blah blah blah. Alright man, let's get to the point. Now, you bring me gems, I can boost the performance of your artifacts substantially. Artifacts contain essentially limitless potential. However, unless that potential has specifically been unleashed, most artifacts only utilize a small portion of it. Alright. I see. While I have the facilities and technologies here, I'm a bit short on materials. Bring some... I have some gems. Or bracelet for that. I'll need 1 emerald and 1 topaz. Pretty sure I got both of those. Here you go, dog. Brought the gems. The dwarf bracelet's like the one that I didn't want at all. What does it even do? What's different about it now? Will it allow us to become even smaller or something? No, it doesn't work that way. Instead, you can now maintain your physical strength when using the artifact. Yeah! So even when you're miniaturized, you can still fight as you normally would. You see, useful, if not a little boring. Boring? Boring or not, that's the general gist of what I can do for you here. Oh, and tamale? Miss Gramps. Fido and his friends are going to be regular customers. Alright. Enough nonsense. Alright, at Philemon's workshop in the Highlands, you can use materials to unleash full potential of artifacts. Each artifact receives a different bonus when unleashed. Additional damage underwater. Dashing knocks back, increases. Afraid, like, all of these are just incredibly boring. An amethyst. I'll talk to this chapel person, see what this quest is all about. Come in, see my quest on the board. That's what we're here. What does he like with Guardians? What do you mean by that? Like enslap it or enslapes. Five of them in total. You prefer to attack in groups, so if you can defeat them and all. Okay. Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. Those are annoying. Aw, Smiggy, thank you very much, man, for the resubscription. 14 months. My goodness. My goodness. Hold on a second. West. Which have wandered out of the Tower of Providence and into the Sanctuary of the Storm. That's obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. How you been, Smiggy? Well, let's save. I haven't saved in a bit. Pretty decent. Oh, I didn't have to actually do this. Forgot that the storms were gone. Here we go. In Sloppy. Pretty decent. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Well, wish my vacations, aka weekends, were a lot longer. But, you know. A non-stop rolling? Yeah. Like one of the better ways to move around. At least before I got these boots. I like how I upgraded them, and it's like, oh, you can now do damage with it. It's like, oh, you can do 5 damage with it. Forgot what type of work I do. I'm in the customer service business. I talk to people and hear their troubles, yell at me, scream at me for all the stuff that my coworkers do to them, and I try to get them to leave the conversation as happy as they walked into it. Or something. Thought I could warp to any monument. Oh wait, maybe I gotta use the item. Is it like an artifact? So I know it's a different color, but I have the warp thingy. Confusion. I am now confused. Any monument from the map. Oh. See what I must do now. Kind of obnoxious. Like, I can't just go to a monument to do that. Really? Really? We're actually gonna do some online customer service? If I could work from home, that would be the greatest thing ever. Can you find a work from home customer service job? Let me know. Paying $18 per hour? My goodness. That's a lot more than I'm getting paid. I wish I could get paid $18 an hour. You know what I would do with $18 an hour? Not a lot. I have money. Alrighty, so mark that. Oh, okay, cool. That's how that works. Give me your money. Oh, that actually gives a lot of money. Alright, how do I get down? Oh yeah, I remember this. Came over here and I was like, I'm not going to go over here. Because surely there will be a quest. Will ask me to go down here. How wrong I was.
Leave it to me.
What are you doing? Daddy, I'm sorry. I saw these books and this map and I... Oh, it's okay, Adol. You don't need to apologize. Daddy? A travel journalist. Does that mean you wrote all these books, Daddy? That's right, I traveled across a few nearby countries before finally settling in on this village. Look at this map, Adol. It said that the beautiful white flowers that grow in this canyon only bloom one night a year. Daddy? Why did you become a travel journalist? Well, I suppose you could say I wanted to see things with my own eyes. We'll get all of our memories back sooner or later. Alright, anything else over here that I should be... Oh, I want to fight one of these guys for sure. Get frozen, sucker! This is the equivalent of getting stun locked. How about these guys? 23? Alright, I think that's everything here. Yep, let's get out of here. Oh wait. I can teleport wherever I want now. Oh great. Let's see, so let's go back to here. What time? Oh, are we at the 3-hour mark? Let's save and put a marker here.